So hey guys, obviously I am in a different place because I'm on vacation for the next couple of days, but I still wanted to be able to watch all of the shows that I cover and to do videos for you guys. But Scream Queens has kind of had a rough season, and that's basically because it's been interrupted so many times by the World Series and by the election, so it's not really the fault of the show, but I think it's made it hard for me to be as invested in it as I was the first season. Especially, I thought it was funny that this episode started off and it was still Halloween, so obviously they didn't mean for it to air this far past Halloween. I was looking at Wikipedia and it looks like there's only 2 more episodes, and I don't know how correct that is because when this episode ended it didn't say anything about just 2 episodes or 1 more episode till the finale, but different people have been commenting on my videos saying that the season has been shortened. So if you know more information about that or how long it's going to be, let me know, because I'm not really sure when this season ends, but it looks like we're kind of winding down. We actually got a really big reveal in this episode, learning that Cassidy is the baby, which we have been wondering all season who that was, but I know a lot of you guys guessed that correctly, so congratulations if you're one of those people. But they did again try to make it seem like Chamberlain was the baby for most of this episode, and they've been doing that for most of the season, so I think we all knew that there was no way that that was going to happen. We found out a few other things. We found out that Denise is dead, which I think we all knew, but there may be a possibility that they bring her back to life. At least that's where I thought it was going, so that would be amazing because I think the show really suffers without her comedic relief, and especially Brad. We don't have him, and I know he's probably not coming back either. But we also have the new Chanels that were recruited by Chanel number 1, and one of those is a guy, and of course he does not make it at the end of this episode, and the deaths have just been, well, except for, okay, so my favorite people have died, so it's like Chad and, why did I call him Brad? His name is Chad. I guess because I haven't watched this show in forever. Chad and Denise. I kind of wish they would kill someone else off that isn't as likable and isn't, a fan favorite. But then they've just killed a bunch of useless characters who we meet in one episode and then they die. And I don't like that. And I think that they did that better with the deaths in season 1. And I'm just having trouble connecting to this season because I think of all the different breaks. And I just don't think, in general, it's as strong as season 1, but there were some funny moments. I mean, when the woman came in who had the foreign accent disease and then it was contagious and everyone else had to talk in different accents, which I thought was cool because they all did a really good job with all the various accents, and that would be really hard for me, so I thought that was really amazing. Nurse Hoffel got fired by Dean Munch, but then she's like, I'm not going to go anywhere because she's going to expose that the Dean has a terminal illness, but somehow I think the Dean will be cured by the end of the season with the cryogenic therapy or the swamp or something along those lines. But our big question now will be, who are the killers? And the promo said that a killer is going to be revealed next week, so I definitely think, just like last season, we're going to have more than one. I don't even know at this point who I think that they are, because I just feel like the season's been all over the place, and if it's Hester again, that's kind of silly because she was the killer last season, but I guess it kind of would make sense that she is. I don't know if they want to say that Cassidy is also doing the killings as well as being the baby. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? But let me know what you think about that and who you think the killers could be this season and what you're thinking about this season as a whole, and do you like it as well as season 1? But there was some entertaining moments, but I just don't feel the same way about it as I did last year, whether it's just because we've had all these breaks and it's hard to remember what happened, or because it's just not as strong as a season. So if you're just now watching me, I'm covering all of Scream Queen season 2, but I cover a ton of different shows, and if you look in the down bar, you can check out my schedule for pretty much every day of the week. I'm doing something on here, so you can check me out. But I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV, and I will see you soon.